How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today I am joined by Nikki. Hooray.
Hello.
So, would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers about who you are, what you do, things like that?
I would love to. Hi, everybody. I'm Nikki Hooray on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer, so we do anything from art to chatting to gaming, and I'm also an anthropology student, so we do a lot of learning streams. Yeah, I usually try streaming on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but it just kind of depends on like a week-to-week basis, so
Sure.
yeah, mostly online.
Okay. And do you typically stream in the mornings, in the afternoons, at night?
A lot of the streams are either going to be around 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time or around 3 p.m. Eastern time. It'll just depend.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, definitely check her out. The link is, as always, is going to be in the description, so you can go over there and say hi. And today we're checking out VoicePlay's cover of Hellfire, which I believe is from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I actually got to see a couple years ago for the first time. So I have a vague remembrance of this, and I remember it being relatively dark.
Yeah.
We were talking about it before, but you said you've seen The Hunchback of Notre Dame, right? The Disney one?
I have, yes. It has also been a minute for me, but this is actually one of the songs that almost every year I'll play it at least like 4 or 5 different times just because I want to. So I do enjoy the song.
It's a mood, I'm guessing, yeah.
It is, and you know what? It's really not a great mood, but I don't know. Sometimes when you're in the mood for something, you are.
Sometimes, yeah. That's why we have such a variety of songs. It's a song for every occasion, basically.
Yeah.
I'm excited to check this one out. I've enjoyed VoicePlay's renditions of songs, and I'm excited. So I say we go ahead and check this out.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Cool. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. All our socials are going to be in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hello.
Hi.
If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. The link to the video we're reacting to is also in there. And without further ado, VoicePlay, Hellfire. Here we go.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Burn it. Like fire, hellfire, there's fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning red.
It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who set the flame. It's not my fault, it's in God's plan to meet the devil so much stronger than a man.
Protect me, Maria, don't let this siren cast her spell, don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone.
Destroy Esmeralda,
And let her taste the fires of hell.
or else let her be mine and mine alone.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
I've never heard of this group before, and I am enamored.
I do have a little information for you, actually. So they actually started in 1997 as 425 was their original name. So they've been around for a while. So you have Lane over on the far left side, and right next to him you have J-Nun. In the middle you have Jeff. Right next to him you have Ellie. And all the way on the right is Caesar. The group has been a group of 4 lately because J-Nun went a couple years ago to join the Navy, And I believe he's part of the a cappella group in the Navy. He joins in every once in a while just because like he is still part of the group, and they'll bring in the occasional guest.
Yeah, this is very impressive. Jeff's voice is he can get so low.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the most bass I've ever heard from a single human being ever, I think.
I think so too. Same here. I'm so crazy. Do most acapella groups have like a beatboxer or somebody who does like that?
The three that I have checked out the most, so you have VoicePlay, you have Pentatonics, and you have Home Free. Those are typically the big three that everybody names. All three of them have a beatbox or a percussionist. It kind of rounds out the sound very, very well to have a beatboxer.
All right, that's fun.
So with the song,
what I'm finding really interesting is because obviously watching it in the movie, you have just the singing, and there's not a whole lot of this like kind of conversational sound to it. But every now and then somebody has kind of like said something as if it sounds like you're like yelling something or speaking something. And I really like that element here just because I think it plays into the context of the song really well. So yeah, I think it's really interesting.
It's a great aspect for sure. Yeah. The lighting that we have going on too, I think, because they're talking about Hellfire and stuff, and having orange lights pointed on them, it kind of creates this kind of fiery atmosphere with the fog. And I think that flows very well, and everybody's dressed in black. I know there's got to be a reason for that.
Yeah, I know that the actual character who sings this song, I believe he might be dressed in purple, but it's a darker color that he's dressed in.
Yeah.
This song is about temptation, and so maybe this is all kind of like tying together with the more like religious aspect of temptation. So I don't know. I just love it.
Actually, I just looked up a picture. There are some purple on like the cuffs of it, but he's in a black robe.
Okay, then that makes a lot more sense too.
So yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know he wore darker colors and everything, but I could have sworn, I thought I remember a lot more purple than I guess there actually is. So either way, dark colors, but yeah, he's straight up in a black robe, and that I think that's kind of why they're dressed in black here. But yeah, I'm really liking this performance. They're doing so good here. I definitely need more.
Same. I'm ready.
I say we go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
Minister Frollo the gypsy has escaped.
What?
She's nowhere in the cathedral. I'm afraid she's gone.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her, and I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Paris.
Hellfire, dark fire.
Now, Gypsy, it's your turn.
Choose me, you're tired. Be mine or you will burn.
God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine, or she
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of like blown away by that a little bit.
That's absolutely awesome. Like the effects they did in Jeff's eyes with just straight up fire. I don't think I've seen any effects like that from them before. Like they've had some effects, but not like that. That was awesome.
Yeah. That is a very, very incredible group. Their voices work so well together as well. That was just so good.
Yeah, they flow so well. So I didn't cover this before, but Lane actually has his own production company. They call it Patty Cake Productions. So they're the ones that do all the set designs, and I I don't know if they were the ones that did the fire in Jeff's eyes necessarily. That I don't know, because that's more CGI kind of thing. So that might go to a different production company, because they do send the audio to a final mixer, from what I understand. And I don't have that one written down of who it is. But from what I remember, Pentatonics uses the same audio company for their final mix as well, which is kind of cool, actually. That everybody uses the same thing. The set design here, it's a stage and 2 lights, and it's so minimalistic, and yet it goes so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, it didn't need to be complex because the song itself and the voices themselves, and even their movements, their behavior, and their like physical, changes that they made with their faces. I mean, all of that made the very simple background just kind of come together really cohesively. Like it all just makes sense. Anything more than this might have been almost too much, maybe.
Possibly a little distracting.
That person who walked past to communicate that information, like that was about as much as I would want as far as a distraction from everything else that was happening. So
yeah, because like they came in and said, Esmeralda's gone. What? He spoke the entire time he spoke. It was just straight up deep voice, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
I've heard him sing, and like it's phenomenal. But like here, I felt like this performance was just something else, where he was like holding the length of note, and then not only holding it, but immediately dropping and just continuing going without taking a breath.
Yeah. Incredibly impressive. The quality of their sound and how long, like the endurance that they have within the sound. It's so amazing.
It's chef's kiss. That's what it is. It's perfection.
Indeed.
So yes, that is VoicePlay. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop it in the comments below. Would love to check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. The release schedule always drop on the socials a couple days early, so if you want a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5. Helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #Hellfire. I think that's it for this reaction. Check out the next one. Bye, guys.